What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys haven't already hit subscribe, make sure you guys go ahead and do that down below. We're super close to 2,500 subscribers. That's an awesome goal, and if we hit that, we're going to be having a huge giveaway. But today's video, we're going to go pick up our new tires from Radar Tires. We were lucky enough to be able to partner up with Radar Tires on the Grand Cherokee build, so we got some new tires shipped to us. We're getting ready to go pick them up, so let's go ahead and head that way and go get them. Alright guys, so we took the Wrangler to pick up some new tires for the Grand Cherokee, and this is the first time I've seen them, first time you'll see them. So we got 35 1250s, Radar, Renegade, R7 MTs. I'm gonna go ahead and try to fit all 5 of these in the back of the Jeep, so let's see how that goes. So I'm gonna pick up some straps for this. I forgot to bring them. I'll strap them all down, that won't be a problem. When we get them back, I'll unload them and show you guys the difference between my tires and my Wrangler and the ones we just picked up. It's kind of insane how small these look next to these. But let's go ahead, pick up some straps, take these home, and I'll show you guys the details about the tires. So I got them all home from Annapolis. So here they are. They're the Radar Renegade R7 MTs. So this is their mud terrain version. These are actually a 35 1250 R17, as you guys can see. So these will be really cool on the Grand Cherokee. These are 32s. I mean, as you can see, they're not 32s anymore, but they were just Rubicon takeoffs from a Wrangler. Now we got some 35s. These will actually be going on these wheels that I did have on the Wrangler at one time, but I think these wheels will look really good with the black and gray that's on the Grand Cherokee now. So I have to take these to the shop, get these wheels popped off, wheels put on here, balanced. This will actually be the first set of tires I've had balanced in years. None of my Wrangler tires have been balanced in the last couple years. So excited to get these all mounted up, but let's go ahead and roll these up next to the 32s. I'll do the front one since it has air in it and just show you guys the difference. I will have to order a lift, I believe, to get these set up and on there, but let me go ahead, take one down, roll it up next to the Jeep and show you guys what we're dealing with. So obviously that's not exactly how it's going to sit, but as you guys can see, quite a bit bigger than the tires we have on there now. The front's not an issue because I can trim basically up from here all the way across. As for the back though, that's where the issues are going to be, so that's why we're going to need the lift. So we're going to run into this right here, and I don't want to cut too far since that's where the door sits. I will cut it probably up as far as I can, but I still want to get the lift on before we get these tires on. But these are really nice tires from what I can tell so far. Obviously I'll make more videos on the driving and everything, but I really like the tread pattern. I've only heard good things about Radar Tires. Dylan from Jeep Guys Online actually worked with them and ran some of their tires on his Wrangler, and they seem to do very well. So we'll definitely be putting these through the paces and seeing what they can do. One thing I noticed when I was loading these up is look how small these things are next to my 40s. So that's a pretty small tire compared to those. And as you guys know, the end goal for the Grand Cherokee is 3-inch bigger tires than the Wrangler. So that kind of just shows you how far we have to go with this. Obviously I need to do the lift first, I need to do the axles first. There's a ton of stuff that comes before just putting those tires and wheels on the Jeep. So we'll have to figure that out as we go. Another thing to keep in mind before we go ahead and put these on the Jeep is these are going to be wider than what we have on there now, which will give us a little more offset, a little wider stance, which I think will look really good. And then once we put the 1-tons on it, this thing's going to be super wide. You guys can see how wide my Wrangler is. It'll be about the same on here, except we won't have fenders because fenders look pretty ugly on a Grand Cherokee if I were to do something like that on this one. So we're pretty much just gonna cut as much out as we can and slap some huge tires and huge wheels underneath of it, get everything all set up. This will definitely be more of a rock crawler than this one. My plan is to keep this pretty nice for events, but still wheel it sometimes. I mean, as you guys can see, I haven't even cleaned it from the last time we went to Roush. But that's kind of just an update of where we're at with the Grand Cherokee build. I want to update you guys on the new tires. Next video you guys will see these tires on will be when we drop these off to have them mounted on these wheels and balanced. I think these wheels are going to look really good. That's kind of the pro of having a Grand Cherokee and a JK is the wheels fit on either of them. I could take those wheels off right now, put them on here if I wanted to, and they work with both. So I have these wheels laying around. We'll go ahead and get them all set up with these tires and get everything wrapped up. I think I am going to wait until I have the lift ready before I put these on, because I definitely don't think they're going to fit now. I might give it a try and see if we can fit 35s on a 4-inch lift, but I'm not really hoping that we can, just because there's going to be no clearance, you can't flex at all or anything like that. that's just a little update on where we're at with the Grand Cherokee. As you guys know, there's a ton of stuff planned from that, from 1 tons, might do coilovers or ORI struts. We're doing long arms soon. I'm gonna 6.5 inch lift, way bigger tires, way better axles. I'm gonna go all out and build tons, make a series on building 1 tons for the WJ. Since I haven't seen any videos out like that, figured I'd go ahead and make some. But as always guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like, make sure you guys subscribe. Awesome Grand Cherokee content coming out soon. I have a wheeling video of the Wrangler getting ready to drop. I didn't get a ton of footage, but we did probably the craziest trail I've ever done with this thing. It was an insane hill climb. We did that last summer at Roush, so I'll go ahead and upload that video. Next video, you guys see these tires, like I said, they'll be mounted on the wheels. We'll see if they'll fit on this with the lift it has now. If not, we're gonna go ahead and order the 6.5 inch long arm kit anyway. So I'll see you guys then.